So we got Hammerman, Catherine, and Diana. So we should fast travel over there. Run back. A long run back, man. Okay. Fast travel there. Fast travel there. Doo-doo. Are you doing Windex? Everything good?
What in God's name is going on around here? You had your warning! Please! Help me!
What the?
Someone pull me up!
Yep. I have to week over, huh? Hey, you doing hanging around here, buddy?
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare.
Yeah, short stream today.
Laggards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on
There's
my
a
way.
game on tonight,
It's
so
a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right?
so do
I
I.
may look into that.
Last 5 games have been playing really bad, though. Well, hopefully that will change. Now craft level 1 goods. House party. Barrels. Oh. Let's see. So I can't talk to you for some reason. No? No? There? There? Oh, come on. What the? How rude. Just slams the door right in our face. Can't go in. Okay, you got the shovel for something. Can't use the bench.
Should be a dandy today.
Okay, well, you were a lost case. Need to get over there now. Yeah, so this is one of those the way you can craft a lot and stuff.
Have a good one today.
Hey, miss. I can't talk to anybody though. I guess I need to progress further before I can do anything. Okay. Well, on it. Let's see. Yeah, those. Just get over there. We can do that one. Why not? Just a little detour. Come on. Come on. Up. Oh, there was actually a little path here. Okay, these are always fun. And now we need to find the entrance then. No. Excuse me. Other one is over there, so let's do this way. The SFN, it stands for Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian. As I'm born and raised in Sweden, but my mother is from Finland, and my father is from Norway. And they met here in Sweden, and that's where I'm born and raised in. That's what it comes from. What if we can get it? You can say it's a little bit of a homage to my nationalities. Uh-oh. There's some special since it was so red, or is it just there are wolves over there? Only if it's a special. Hey, Wolfie. Yeah.
But I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Okay, sir. Can't talk to him then. Why not? Training begins.
Go away! Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
They're all drunks in this game, man. Get me the timber and I fix it up, alright? Come here. No. Like the other raccoon just happened to be in the way.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Okay. Stockpile allows you to purchase items for homesteaders and displays the items you currently own. Press stockpile. Oak lumber. Got free interior, the lumberjacks have oak lumber available for purchase. Press Left control max. Burn. The stockpile now contains oak lumber, but the lumberjacks are out of stock but should produce more periodically. Okay. Press A and T. Okay. Oak logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. Press. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is something I hope I don't have to remember that I had to do all this before. Though many years since I played this one.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Okay, buddy. He got a horsey. Oh, come on. Okay. Fail to muff as a windyard to equip your Aquila with cannon. Officers must also be hired to command your new guns. Do you want to start this naval mission? Sure, why not?
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy.
No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs.
Sure,
All
buddy.
in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be! Come on, lad. No time like the present. Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
Oh yeah? Take the wheel.
Come on, she won't bite. You can half sail. Ah! The killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Full sail! We need every knot. Full sail! Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
And that was a damn side wind. If you think of Assassin's Creed Black Flags, this.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Taking me to half sails already. Do not take any damage. Oh. We'll try. Another ship gets in the way.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Hey, I'm a bigger ship. They should watch out for me. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, crap.
Cottages. We're close.
Oh, come on. Peasant. Out of my way.
No sail. Haul everything in. No sail. Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers. Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show.
The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Got some guns. Time to blow shit up. Huh?
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need. Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring her round broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Okay.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Yeah.
Never gets old. Not bad for a spud, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Probably gonna be some sea combat. Wouldn't surprise me.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
What? Come on now.
Oh,
Oh,
BB
shit.
Twattle's another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Oh, come on, an eternal little bastard. Oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted. Turned the wrong way. Where I wanted. Do 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 do. We have loot to get, or?
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy? Now we best be getting back, or the old man will have my guts to garters.
Okay. Bumped into a rock while I didn't steer in. New painting is available at the menu. Just because we didn't brace for impact twice more.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you.
This again,
Simple.
Nutter.
You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
The day the Templars cried.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Okay.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
We're shooting.
Can you hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics.
That was one shaky picture, man.
Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
God. That was horrible to look at.
Oh, that's hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Okay. We had to climb even higher up then, huh?
Jesus.
Easy climbing.
No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
Thank you for that encouraging word, Sean. Okay. Every day's training route this, right?
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Should.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
Joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Okay. Here we go.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now! Open your chute, now!
Perfect landing. Touchdown.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Crisscross. Jump. That's all that song came into mind
So
when I
who
heard
the
that.
hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Okay. Hey, nice butt. Huh?
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Though powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
Okay. Oh. Okay, we never went up this way. Oh yeah, that's where we came from. dirt. Good. Go up there, I see. So Juno up there. Okay.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Okay.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A 6th, an 8th, a 10th, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, opened up. Yeah, let's check it out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer. and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Messing things up, huh? Think we...
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Okay. Then we have to go around. Let's see if I could jump up there, but no. Oops. We need another power source. Okay, so there's nothing we can do here right now. No, need to find another power.
Son, I owe you an apology.
Well,
I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
Maybe.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
Okay. We need to go back inside then.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both, the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun?
Spare a moment.
All these things I must determine.
Of course.
For
Have a
only
look.
by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop
What is it?
them.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo. Yes, my friend. What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He's called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston.
Yep.
He'll be able to help.
That is correct.
What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
True. Okay. So. Oops. Wait. New recipe discovered. Arrows. Okay. This place looks nice now. Excuse me, I need to go down there for a second. Hey, since I could buy it with club points, I did. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I assume this is where all the different weapons I have is. Yeah, they're nice. Oh, heck no. Play that crap game. What do we have?
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Huh? Hold right mouse to analyze inhabitants and add information. Okay. You failed to save your convoy. What the heck? What defend convoy? He has got outside, damn it. What kind of BS was that? Oh, come on. Can I please interact with this one? Oh, God. Oh. What's over here then? Let's improve our hand instead.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Maybe.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot.
No.
You'll be able to make it to the house.
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
You got my old friend.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Okay. Let's go. Get maybe. Love this one. Don't you hang around for a while, buddy? Problem with that type of killing though is that you lose one charge. Don't have many trees around here though. Well, that was nice.
Johnson's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What do we want with the territory?
Okay. Doo-doo.
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Letting people live? What's this? Bum bum bum. See what this lady will do for us then in the end.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay, so let's see. We have see what this is. Big leg. Okay. Different approach of going over a little stream of water. Nice there. See what this old loony has to offer us.
To what do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
Okay, we got one trinket, so let's see.
What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
Enablement. Mm-hmm. Check the enablement from here. Huh. Okay. Let's see, we got some more though, right?
Got some more? Let's have a look then. If you've been trying to run a rig, I won't have it. Find some more.
What the heck? Did get two in this area. We have these two then. Okay, so let's mark that one. Set fast travel over here. Let's get these. Okay. Whee! Well, I should make that sound like that crazy guys that comes on a tequila. Woo! They come flying on that lines and swinging and hitting me. I didn't attack there. Okay, and the last one was... Okay. Okay, past this. The first was gonna be up somewhere. Kinda is, but that the one we went to once. Okay. How the heck do we get up there then? Let's see if there's a way over here. We need to get up in the trees. Here, no. there's a path up there. Just looked like there was something to climb, so it worked. I hope there was something there. Okay. Let's see. Fast travel over there. Yeah. Perfect. Things easier. Oh, quick.
Got some more? Let's have a look then. More keepers. Good on ya. I'd say that's worth another letter.
I will be back for the rest.
Oh my god, so that means you're gonna have to find all these things all over the place. Let's see, where do we need to go now? To Boston. Oh. Oh well. Let's go. Let's wait. Yes, please, to the frontier. Oh, I should have just taken a ship. For the just taking it long, unnecessary way. Okay. Wait. Boston we go. That means we now piece of the other thing though. System pressure. Fast travel over here. Kids.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Yeah, one of those
Sorry?
backwards walking
I
NPCs.
practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman. At least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights.
Yeah.
When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise, Connor, however painful that may be. Try and solve...
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? You can't take what's not yours!
Hey, I was helping one poor person.
I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Oh, okay, so we didn't get any ale. Okay. Bad excuse. I'm expected somewhere else. Yeah, nothing happening. Yeah, exactly. Back off, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Back up. Back up. Back up. Oh, shit. I got... so I can't be seen by the guards now? Okay. Where do we need to go? And what are all these? Liberation mission. Ah. Well, we have one of these there. Up there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, come on. Ranged. Come on, jump. Thank you.
for fishing enthusiasts. Waters Light Watercraft have the skiff for you. Come see us here.
I'm tired of this guy. Take a nap, buddy. Okay, so we have liberation missions now to run. Okay. See what they do. Question is, can I kill these two quickly up there? Heck? Money. Okay. I need to stay below level 2, but
Preventing the criminal will result in...
ouch. I should have oh. Shit, I'm gonna die here in a second. Oh, damn it. Ouch! What the heck? Ah, shit. Oh, come on, I pressed. There was stuff in the way, so I couldn't roll away. Okay, that big guy done with. Well, bit of a cleanup.
This is a cold-blooded killer. Do not attempt to apprehend him yourselves, but inform the local garrison immediately. If your joints excruciate, ears sanguinate, or feet distend and tumefy, you have but one new and miraculous ointment to turn to. Montgomery's Pure Python Extract. There is news of revolt in Egypt. Ottoman loyalists have
Yeah, back away, lady. Back away. Yeah, it's my money. Okay. That was interesting. Stay below notoriety level 2. Yeah, that didn't work out as well. What's up here? That was clean. That was clean. That went really smooth. So let's see, there was a chest over here, right? You don't get that page? I thought I got that page. Is that a different one? Let's see what this treasure is. Guard dog. Guarding it. Huh? Sorry, doggy. There's so much stuff to do in this if one wants to collect everything. Yeah, but fortunately he would sound the alarm. A recipe acquired. Wigs? Hey, we can make wigs now. Yay!
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. the owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here. Go on, Connor.
Hello, Connor. That tea is being illegally smuggled all around Boston by Johnson's men. If you see any crates in transit, perhaps you could put a stop to the delivery. And those moody tax collectors are still at it. They could use a lesson or two, huh?
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's like, why? Not like I was doing anything. Okay. We need to go all the way up there. Okay. What did I do? I did nothing wrong. Oh, what the? Come on. Even in the direction I ran in. Oops. Wasn't me. He just fell down all by himself. How much do they cost as a bribe? I have 1513, okay. They take 50 quid. Page. Well, since we are here, why not? Oh, come on. Up. Jump. Oops, this cube. Where's no. A workout. Bum, 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 bum. That means I need to pick up some powder kegs then. Or? Hello, can you... Why can't I... Oh, just a second here. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so why can't I move? I actually press. Like jump that way. I did nothing. Where you going, buddy? Uh-oh. If we can. Yeah, one guy that patrols here. Can't really assassinate him. Wait for him to walk back. I think. Oh, what? Good. Buddy, take a little nap. Hey, that worked out. Oh, there's powder keg to shoot this. Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum. On that situation, I pretty much had to use the weapon now. Plant there. Okay. Burn mode. Okay. Liberated district from Templar influence. I mean, I have to handle all these. Oh, I had to use auto kick to go on to the bonus. Do, 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 do.
Prep stagecoaches for all your travel destinations.
Mm-hmm.
While expressing sincere condolences to the...
To all carpenters, a new design in rotary lathes will be on display at the
Boop,
Guildhall
boop, boop. Okay, where to now then?
innovative marvels at work. For all manner of Westphalian products.
Oh, we have a page. Oh. Got it. Dum, 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 dum. Open door.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine! Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket!
Hey, buddy, wait. I need to loot.
Ces coquins me prennent mon frère au Canada et voilà qu'ils me restent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Yeah, exactly. Angry Frenchman on the loose. And we are starting getting a posse behind us.
We are not English. We are not the king's men. We are free. But the king sends these red coats to push us around. They are not our masters. This is our city. Let's show them who owns it. It's time to fight.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont coûter de mon courroux.
You know he's obsessed when he starts talking in
For a
French.
fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want.
Not with all these people. Not with all these. Come on, come on. No, no.
Hey, red coats! Your king!
Okay, I'm pressing. What the? Ouch! Hey, you swing that. Ow! Oh, come on! Can't you? And so I need to get behind him.
Et les voici qui veulent s'approprier ma nouvelle demeure.
Justice, but this is not it.
He's walking me his meat cleaver in hand now. My god, how many more of these are we gonna have to fight, man?
I will match your face to your deck.
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense! Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window.
Users recruits in combat or activate the unique abilities. Hold Q to open the recruit. Okay.
Bloody hell are you?
Okay.
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson.
Johnson? End his suffering cleanly.
Please.
There's no please.
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough. Which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. And the English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
Mm-hmm. Angry Chef, huh? Perfect name for that one. Okay. Let's go to the store and have a look. Huh? You have a new.
Mein Herr would like.
So something, a new assassin guild, something. What can I sell? Oh, I can sell this. Deer tail doesn't want. Map. Oh, you can buy maps for chests and feathers. Consumable. Oh. Usually find them on looting on bodies, so that's usually not needed to do. Let's see, what do we have here? Duckfoot pistol. It has like 3 barrels. Okay. You didn't do any more damage though. Could unlock this one. It's like cheating buying with these upgrades with club points, as you can like. What is this? Considering how powerful it is. £1,000, huh? There's also like what club points? After sequence 6. Okay, so I need to finish sequence 6 to get by that one. Craft that one. Danish naval boarding axe. Broken sword knife. Sequence 10. Reward from the ruins at Karos mission, so that one comes later on. Sequence 6. I need to finish this sequence, but that was a slow one. They didn't really have anything interesting. Let's exit the building. Let's see. Guess there's more peggling stuff to find here. Single game start. Let's run over there.
Cargo and all.